Okay, sorry for the delay. Welcome to this Cinco Bingo tournament match between Tomcat Tomato, Tomcat, and MrTommo999. This is the first match of this group, so there's really nothing regarding this match that sense. So yeah, I'm gonna give them a countdown and we'll be good to go. So let's take a look at this card while they're starting. Seems like a pretty decent card from what I can see. A release starter is a big one, because even if their starter is a Psychic Mewtwo, they probably will not wanna run it. So a max ball means we have quite a few early XP. Yeah.
Definitely an interesting card, so yeah. Could some stuff happening. Hey everyone, I'm also here. Release starter, it is in outside non-corner spots, so it only would count for 2 bingos, which we could try to avoid. So if it's some really insane starter, we might abandon that goal, but for the most part, probably not worth it.
Notable day goals, TM13 Snore requires rollover, and obviously the top left corner equipping a weak siblings item. They're probably gonna do Thursday over Friday, or Wednesday over Thursday, I guess. Yeah.
Depends a bit what time to set. Thomas set it to 54 before rollover, so we'll have a very early rollover, and then yeah, you either have to choose if you want to do Thursday for Rock or Friday for Poison type. Yeah, if you go with 11 AM and have more time to roll over, which are the 2 variants most of people go with, then you can go Thursday into Friday rollover and have both the Hearthstone and the Poison Barb that you could use for the goal.
What even is the Wednesday day item?
I wanna say it's a magnet?
The magnet is Sunday? Sunday? Yeah, magnet is Sunday. There's Dragonite. That's the card.
Yep.
And that can also be very runnable. With Troy attack, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got the Slow King. It's very bulky, but not the greatest main to run. Tomo apparently took the Fortress, both more defensive than offensive, so don't think both have problems releasing that.
Yeah. What else? What else are they looking for? 4 non-HM field moves. So there are 3 free ones. So they're just looking to see like dig, soft boiled, milk drink.
Teleport.
Yeah, teleport.
Although teleport depends a bit, because if you see it on a wild Pokemon, you're not seeing the Pokemon anymore.
Yeah. That is a Venusaur. That can be runnable, and it's also grass type, which is on the card. So, might as well catch that. Venusaur is... yeah. Venusaur is one of those that, even if it doesn't have any moves, it learns so much moves early on that you might wanna get a few levels on it, especially if you don't see anything else.
Yeah, 6 bug types or 6 grass types is a new goal for this tournament. And speaking of bug type, that Ledian has Arrow Blast, which
Yes.
actually is a goal on the card because that's crit or enhanced crit rate move. And
that also means that Venusaur is very, very dead.
Yep, unfortunately. Ledian, not the strongest Pokemon. You don't really expect to kill something, but super effective stab Arrow Blast can take something out.
Yeah, definitely. Tomo catching a Raichu, so that might be runnable. Depending on the moveset. It's not the greatest of mons, but it is pretty mixed and it can be run very well.
Pretty fast.
Yeah. Pichu and Raichu. Where's the Pikachu? Come on. Oh, Raichu also has a cross chop. That's a good move, and it's also an enhanced crit rate move, so Tomo has that even if he doesn't know it.
Yep. So, once Tomo does check the moveset of Raichu, he will be able to recognize the crit rate move. So, no worries about that goal, even Tomo where to miss that Venusaur.
What is interesting about their starter choices, they are gonna have different rivals throughout the game. So they might have different info. Oh yeah, that Ledian is gone.
Yep. Yeah, Tomo also catching Venusaur, so has double crit rate moves now. Well, this Fortress is annoying for Tomcat. It just really has the moveset to deal with everything.
It's like perfect counter to Tom's launch. Ice Punch, Feint Attack. Well...
Tomo did notice that cross chop, probably pausing a bit here. Or did then.
Okay.
No. Just making sure there is that mark. Yeah. Let's see if the Venusaur can take out whatever it's encountering here.
Probably at least better than the Tom can handle that Fortress. Oh, Tom doing catch tutorial. Or strats, let's go.
And that's for Slowbro, not helping too much this time.
Nope.
Oof. Ooh, the Voltorb also being mean to Venusaur. That Psychic hurt. Oh, that was a rude spite, and yeah, that Raichu cannot do anything anymore.
Yeah, that Raichu is also not runnable at all.
Nope.
It only has cross chop, and that's it.
I mean, if we would have 4 non-attacking moves, that Raichu would be great.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's second bug type for Tom. So he's at 2 bug types and 1 grass type.
Yeah. Important for that goal, you cannot catch 6 of both mixed. It has to be either 6 bug types, 6 difference, or 6 grass types for that goal to count.
Oddish is a good one. Not only is Vileplume on the card, but that's also 3 grass types when you evolve that.
Yeah.
So...
And with Venusaur we already have the 4th, and that counts. We would need 2 more.
Yep.
Which is not too hard.
Yeah, Tom is well on his way to doing that goal.
Yeah, there would be the Bellsprout line. Eevee unfortunately not helping with that goal. It can evolve into quite a few Pokemon, but not grass type as of this generation.
Tom is delaying here, probably wants to see that Dragonite again, if I would guess.
Yeah. I mean, you have seen it, give it a few tries. Your current team really does not seem that runnable, so...
Yeah, you also don't want to spend too much time looking for it, since you might be there for like 5, 6, 7 minutes and still not see it.
Yeah, if it's one of the 10%, you cannot really expect it to be there.
Yeah. Tom taking a look at the Raichu and gonna be very disappointed, if I would guess.
Yeah.
So why is Pichu on both 29 and 30?
Yep, and Tom looking at it and saying, nah. Trying that Venusaur again.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You might as well try to get levels to it, and if it learns something, great. If it doesn't, you're gonna look for a main on 31 or 36. Oh, yeah. No, I'm kinda surprised that did that little damage. Zap Cannon, Aurora Beam, Quilava, perfect coverage, cap. Ice Beam! That Quilava would be runnable.
Yeah.
Tomo, meanwhile, in...
Ooh.
46, gonna see that Ledipa. Yeah. Quilava in the Typhlosion.
It evolved! And that's Gobbish. Not taking it out yet, but
yeah.
This is hurting. Oh.
Stream speed. Blizzard!
And yeah, that Venus does
Tom really wanted that EXP too. Like, with Crunch, that Venusaur... Oh! Oh, that's a Zapdos. Does it have Disable? Not a great start.
Yep.
It could still have Drillback Thunderbolt.
Okay, oh, that's a life grenade there.
And that's a special move on Zapdos. It has Crunch.
That's probably good enough.
Yeah, I'd say.
Although it will have some trouble with the Typhlosion. That Blizzard will hurt.
Bone Rush, Crunch. That's what I saw. So, yeah. Bone Rush should do it with Typhlosion. Assuming it hits, of course. Oh, and there's
there's Dragonite. So, unfortunately, that will also have some problems with that Blizzard if it hits.
Yeah, more than some. Okay. No, Tommy was just going back for the berry. I see. Meanwhile, Tomo got the Dragonite, so... We'll see if it's runnable. It actually has shown Tri-Attack, Bubble Beam, so that's good enough. Jump Kick.
And Jump Kick, that's definitely runnable.
That's definitely runnable.
If you can make it past the first trainer.
Well, yes. And also if the 9 doesn't have like Ice Beam or Aurora Beam or Icy Wind or, you know... Any special move? Specialized move?
So one thing you definitely could do is we do have max phone book on the card, so you don't have to fight that first trainer at first if you want to. There is the one optional phone book trainer you can fight before that for some XP. Which might be worthy, especially if you want to try to get that Dragonite going.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if this first trainer, it won't survive. It won't.
Yeah, I don't... Maybe... Yeah, no.
It's not taking out the...
Yeah, it's not taking out the Typhlosion, no way.
Typhlosion might miss though. Blizzard has somewhat low accuracy.
I don't think even Crit would necessarily... Well, it's just
uses Skull Dash.
So... And got the Speed Fall, so... Okay, that was easy.
So, yeah. Tomo getting a bit lucky there.
Yep, definitely. Sometimes that's all you need.
And
Tommo did not fight that phone book trainer, did he?
Nope.
Yeah.
So, I mean, fighting additional trainers is always slow, and yeah, some extra experience is nice, but the max phone book is not in a great spot on the card, so it might not be really on Tommo's
True.
path, especially you either need Mineral Badge for column 1, or need to find the field move for 4.
Yeah, not to mention Farfetch Lickitung Mr. Mime is far from free, so... Or Houndour Snubble isn't free either.
Yeah, so that's just very some horrible goals that you have to get. So yeah, might as well delay them. And if you can later apply, go for them. But one here for the fourth trainer poke.
Yeah, like these first two, I feel like are almost always worth it. Like the early EXP is so good. Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, might be some trouble.
I'm sending this hand grenade out.
Yep, let's try throwing grenade at it.
And it didn't even do half.
That was surprisingly little damage.
So buy X attacks and try again?
I mean, you have Crunch.
Yeah.
And if Extreme Speed is its only move, it will be out of PP by now.
Yes. Psycho. Okay.
Yep.
That's good EXP too.
Oh, hey, look, a little Dragonite.
Yeah. Little noodle. String shot. So only Crunch has been worth it so far, but Venusaur is doing pretty good work overall still.
Yeah, and Crunch is a solid move.
Yeah, it hits almost everything.
Not the best move against the Blissey, but we'll make a Mega Kick if we hit it. And
Fire Punch Blissey.
And it crit. Well,
imagine dying to Blissey. Blissey does have a respectable special attack though, so it's not shame.
Yeah, it was unfortunate because that was a crit Fire Punch, the first one.
Yeah.
And there was a Mega Kick miss the first, so...
I mean, what do you expect with Mega Kick? Really good EXP. That will help both of them to get going.
Tommo did release the starter now with the Dragonite assembled, won't need it anymore at this point. Has another Pokemon which he can put TMs on.
Yeah.
Or HMs, more or less. This Lugia still might be challenged though.
Yeah, D-Knight doesn't have good moves for it, but... I mean, he can paralyze, burn, freeze. Any of those would help.
Yeah, and if it has only Extreme Speed as attacking move...
Yeah, we haven't seen Extreme Speed and Psychop.
Yep. So... Tommo out heals is PP stalling that E-Speed now. Supersonic. Not the nicest to have.
Oh, and Tommo is...
And disable.
Okay, Tommo tried to encore it in the Supersonic, but disabled his encore.
And no, confused. But yeah, this Venusaur can only die by confusion now, which is probably wanted, so the XP goes to the Dragonite.
Yeah, that's Kadabra. Info on Faulkner.
Problem is now Dragonite is confused and
Okay,
a
there's
nice
the
freeze
freeze.
though.
And
No
Tom is
confusion.
through Falconer. Yeah. Let's see what Falconer's TM is. Outrage.
Outrage.
You know, that's
Huh?
stab on Dragonite.
Yeah, sure. And Dragonite special is not too bad.
Mhm.
So even
I
though
I would probably even teach it to the
Venusaur?
Venusaur? Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you are currently just running Crunch Mega Kick, so having Outrage
For nothing
probably.
else. Yeah, for nothing else, it's gonna save PP if you can finish with Outrage. Yup. Always teaching that immediately.
I mean, technically you would also have Pursuit, but
Nah, that doesn't count. It's not a move.
I mean, if your opponent is at 1 HP, you can finish it off with that. Ooh.
Hey, Tom is committed to phone book trainers early.
Yeah,
It's not a bad idea. You get EXP and you can get info that your opponent necessarily doesn't get if he skips them.
Yeah. And if you know your phone book trainers, most of them only have 1 poke, so it's not too much time. You lose if you take them. And I mean, Venusaur is definitely decent main to run, but it's not really that great in anything it does. So just getting some more XP on it, so it makes everything a bit smoother in the important fights, is not a worst idea to have. So
that's a Sentret. It could be evolving into Ferret.
Yeah, Sentret a pretty fast evolution, so
15?
Yep.
I want to say. Yep.
It is 15, so yeah, that's a guaranteed way for the off chance that Kadabra simply don't exist.
Yep. You always want to take the guaranteed way if you can. That's a Mew. Not really useful on this card, but well, it could still have a field move.
So. Now that's interesting. That's an early experience share. We see Haunter, that is on the card.
Yep. That Mew had a moveset. Shadow Ball, Ice Beam.
Yeah. That's runnable if you get it at a decent level, but level 5 probably at this point too low.
That's a grass type on Tomo's screen, but he's just gonna kill it. Okay, that's Haunter for Tom.
Tomo also going for the phone box now.
Yep. We'll see if either of them pick up the fishing rod. Tom kinda needed to get into this center since he was asleep, but might as well pick the rod.
Yep.
Way,
well, when you're in here, why not? Can fish on the way to get one more additional slot that not everyone is getting. So might be some interesting information hidden behind here.
That's Croconaw. It could be on the card.
Yeah, sadly not today.
Yep. And that's enough for Tom.
King's Rock. So we're getting all the good holding items.
Yeah. Oh, there would have been an awakening. No need for center.
Tom does get the old rod.
PM43, not on the card. It could still be useful.
Tomo has Twin Needle, which would be another physical move to go with the Dragonite if you really wanted to.
Okay, Tommo gets a different slot, but Slugma isn't useful either, so...
Yeah. There are 3 fishing slots at 70, 15, 15, I believe.
That is correct.
So yeah. Might sometimes be worth to check one or two additional fishing tries to see if you get a second slot in there, but
Yeah, but then you can be stuck there looking for second slots, so I don't blame. That's a wild bloom, that's on the card.
yep. And it's a grass
Tommo
type.
Tommo didn't have Odish either, so... Almost killed it.
Meanwhile, we see a Graveler on screen, so that will be useful information to Tommo once he gets into the well.
So that's Tommo's second grass type, if I'm on the map.
I believe so, and that's a leaf stone that we got here, so yeah. 3 leaf stone lying around would be very nice for, or is very nice for Tom if he has that.
Delibird. Not on the card today.
Yeah, unfortunately, wrong one. Same as Apom. Could be on the card, not today. Oh!
Mirror Coat Apom. Well, I don't think Tom has revives either, so...
Nope.
I guess you'll finish the fight with something else and go back to center.
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, the Haunter's not the worst. And Confusion, Outrage, there could be a worse moveset, but then the Crunch fortunately takes it out.
Yeah.
Oh, and I missed high jump kick into Sacred Fire without a burn, sadly.
Yeah, that burn would have been helpful.
Let's see, the Mew has a great moveset. Can it make use of it? Nope, it just get crunched.
Yeah. So...
Slowking to the rescue?
is gonna get crunched. Thunder!
Nope, it gets thundered. So...
Thunder crunch. Okay, sure.
And unfortunately, Ice Punch.
What is it with this not great pokes having great moves?
I mean, this Gyarados would be straight up runnable.
Yeah. Can't believe we're considering running Gyarados. So I'm gonna guess Tom is not gonna do special moves on this Apom now. Light Screen, Dragon Breath.
Dragon Breath would have been okay-ish.
Yeah. Yo, he has Outrage already, so...
Oh, come on. That Ice Punch freezed on the first hit.
That's just unlucky.
Well, this time the Gyarados is way lower, so it should be able to be taken out.
Now, can Tommo deal with that Gyarados before it Ice Punches him?
I think so. Oh, Haunter wanted to learn Hydro Pump.
Yeah. Haunter is one of the NFEs that's actually like runnable, but obviously this one came at too low level too late, so...
And we did have a Rock Throw TM, so... If Tommo were to teach that to Dragonite, it might have a move to take out that Gyarados. Didn't deal with though. Outrage might be enough to... Dragonite is level 15, so...
Yeah.
Yep. And just like that, Tommo has overtaken Tom again.
Yes. They're basically tied, but goal-wise, well, they're pretty tied too, I guess, since Tom knows where that Dragonite is, and Tommo does have the Graveler info. So.
Yep.
Acid Armor Dawn fan. That could be awful if you were running a purely physical.
Nidorino should not be any trouble for either.
Heal Raoul. Yeah, that push over. Now let's see if they do the same side on Bux's gym, or if one of them mixes things up.
I expect different sides.
Yeah, me too. Okay, Tom is going right side.
We might see a double right here.
Oh, interesting.
No, Tommo going for a double apparently. Saving in front of the first one.
This is catch 'em all strats, really. You see if the first one has any info, reset, and do the second one.
Oh, Crobat, isn't it?
Poison Sting. Stab move doing 3 damage. And a Grimer, so not useful.
Grimer could have been, and Tommo defeating it may mean that he just continues left.
Okay, interesting.
Okay, but yeah, we had different sides.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, both are not really yielding anything, and Tom losing even more time to the step rights because there was a Jinx cry in there.
Yeah, Jinx Cry is one of those awful ones that take a while. Swords Dance Ivysaur. It's one of the more threatening Ivysaurs that I've seen. Oh.
Meanwhile, there's a Dragonite, which just gets outraged.
Critical outrage even. Now, obviously, the problem is that Tom's locked into outrage, but...
They both will be... Gets a 3 round, so he can get a hit in. Toad goes down, and Seismic Toad is not the scariest attack. Meanwhile,
they both crit the Dragonite.
Yeah. Stab outrage on the Dragonite. Apparently, Tom.
Go on.
Apparently, Tommo got another order, or a different order on the Pokemon Bugsy since he got the Dragonite last.
Yep.
Made it a bit nicer to just finish with outrage.
I mean, he outraged on the Politoed anyway, so...
I mean, it is stab.
It is.
It's probably Dragonite's strongest attack, even if Dragonite is not a special attacker for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, Drill Peck is obviously better, but...
Yeah, but we don't have that.
Yeah. So different rivals here, let's see if one of them gets info from it. What kind of Rando?
It's a grass type, so it is some kind of info. And it's actually not the worst evolve too, so this could be a path to 6 grass types for Tom.
Tommo has 2 Voltorbs on his rival.
Huh.
Interesting.
Looks like Gravel raided the Team Rocket base.
Yep.
Fortress still with Ice Punch being just annoying.
Mo getting a few slots in the forest, since he's not repelling. We'll see if that pays off. So far, seeing PG. Oh, and that's a Haunter.
That's a Haunter.
So, no need to look for that Graveler info.
You do not want to Mega Kick Fortress.
I'd do what Tommy's doing now. Try to get special defense drops with Crunch.
Yeah. It's your
Maybe
best
an
bet.
Outrage, yeah. And hope to not get frozen.
The Haunter called for Tommo.
Yeah. And a Dewborn. So that's 3 slots, so I think he's gonna Rebel now. Yep.
Not really worth going for more, it's just so likely that you will get duplicates from now on. And that will only slow you down.
So with no guarantees of seeing new stuff, it's... For all they know, these are useless slots, so... Can cut to Zapdos. And Tommy's getting an encounter. That's an Eevee. That's still not useful. Now we have seen 4 slots here, so later on, if they deck something and something is in Ilex, it's 50-50 if it's on water or land.
Oh, that's a Pidgey.
Yep. That would be easy normal type, 2 normal types, but normal if that was on the card. And that's a Pidgeot.
Yeah, this one was fished up though, so it's not technically a slot in Ilex.
Yes. Tommo is going for the headbutt. I mean, that makes sense. The 4 non-HM field moves is on the card, so...
Yep.
You want to have that, just in case. They're probably gonna keep up picking TMs too, even if they find the random one on the card, just in case they find Dig 2, since that would make that goal free.
Yeah, Dig would help. If you get Soft Boil, Teleport, they can be random TMs.
Yep.
And all of those could help for that goal. Even Sketch might be able to do it if you encounter one of the field moves somewhere.
Definitely. They are both fighting this Bone Poke Trainer, makes sense. Only one poke.
Tommo taking a peek at the TMs here in the mart.
Yeah, he doesn't really need them, but you might as well, I suppose. Tommo not getting baited by that move that can cause paralysis.
That's one of the bad ones.
Yes, Thunder Wave or something. Always good to see. Tom, on the other hand, is getting baited by that.
Also, we did have a Vital Throw TM.
Yep. Not really useful. And that's Glare.
Could have been useful for the Dragonite if we didn't have Jump Kick already. Fighting type move, not the worst to have.
Yeah. Going second with something like Dragonite is always risky though.
Yeah.
He's gonna do pop catching, at least to check the TM. Maybe gonna check a few slots on the way.
I mean, there are 10 slots in here, so taking a peek definitely not the worst thing to do.
Yeah, I like to do that myself.
Traffic would be nice in some situations, not helping here.
Another giraffe egg.
This would win the contest.
Yep.
Would be a free sunstone for if you get a sun kern.
Shelter.
Also not really helping.
Nope.
And okay, looking for one more.
Yeah. 3 or 4 makes sense. Marowak, that's not helpful either.
Yeah, I would probably leave at this point. Oh, we see a Magby on Tomo's side. That also not helping.
I'm just checking the TM. 28,
It is.
that's big. Okay, 4 non-HM field moves just became 3.
Yeah, and is
Also,
that vanilla?
Yes, that's vanilla actually.
So, what kind of Rando?
Yeah. Meanwhile, Tomo is catching this Ivysaur because it is a grass type.
Yep.
It also has Sketch.
Okay, yeah, if the dig wasn't literally free, that would have been a potential way to get it for field moves.
Elder. So nothing that's directly on the card in here, but still useful stuff. Shuckle. That's a bug type, right?
Yep, it technically is on the card in a way.
And the Totodile. Okay, I think Tomo's seen like 5 or 6 slots, so probably seen enough.
So yeah, with that 4 field moves available, you do have most of your way to column 5.
Yeah, that doesn't technically do anything right now, but it could be helpful if they found Executor or Sunflower info. So that's a Mewtwo.
Yep, that's a Mewtwo.
And there's TM40, which is not on the card today. Almost. 4 and 20. 40. And nothing else to do here than go beat Whitney, I guess, so... We'll see when they get to Critique if they're gonna pick up the item finder, to which stage do they wanna let their opponent know where they are, but... We'll see about that. Psybeam Rapidash, that's actually threatening. To a Venusaur anyway. Tomo getting encounter here. It's a Skarmory. That is not on the card today. It could be, but not useful. Oh, Kenya also had Dig. So that was completely free. Okay, let's see what Whitney has. A Celebi. That's a grass type. It's also extremely weak to almost everything in the game. So, usually pretty easy to deal with. Venusaur, Tarantula, and Leech Life. Okay, this gym gives no trouble to Tom. Just crunching his way through. We'll see if we can catch Whitney's TM. It usually goes by too fast, though. But... Nope. Did not get a look at that. Now that Heracross would kind of be runnable if you wanted to switch to Kenya. Trade EXP, Frost Chop, Sludge Bomb.
Yep, definitely decent movesets. Big problem is that it's only level 10 right now when you want to fight Whitney, so
Yep.
not the easiest fights by a long shot. So
I don't know if you saw it, but Kenya has Stick.
yeah, I heard it.
Completely free. Yeah. I'm YOLOing some grass tiles in the national park, but not getting encounters.
It's always when you don't want them, you get them, and when you want them, you don't get them. That's how this works.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, right.
That's also something you could maze which if you were desperate.
Yeah, at this point though, probably not really worth it anymore.
So I'm picking Rock Smash because that's a non-HM field move.
Yep, so that is all three. We found Hoppip is another grass type. So...
It's also a pretty easy evolution.
Yep.
And it has Sleep Powder.
Bit annoying.
Yep. Helm is now probably gonna have to enter a critique center to heal that.
Which might not be the worst thing. Don't know if Tom did pick up Bill's number already for the phone book, but if not, that would give you another excuse to just go there, since you can now get a free Pokemon out of it too.
Yep.
And you never know, it might just be a Farfetch'd Lickitung or Mr. Mime.
Tom is picking up the item finder right now. It's late enough that I suppose he could be doing that after beating Morty. So that's something. Swords Dance TM. Well. That's something that Dragonite is probably gonna enjoy at least.
Yep.
Venusaur unfortunately is a bit more special than physical, so...
Not really the physical text right now on Venusaur. I mean, Swords Dance specifically would not really care too much about you being more of a special attacker. Venusaur's physical attack is decent enough, and yeah, Swords Dance is specifically helping with the lack of that physical attack.
Yeah, but he also has Crunch, and he probably wants to slap Surf, so at that point Swords Dance becomes quite useless.
Yep.
We're still missing Corsola Quillfish info. I don't think we've seen any Dark types either.
Not that I can remember.
Farfetch, Lickitung, Mr. Mime, Houndour, Snubble, Executor, Sunflora.
Missing a lot of pretty important Pokemon goals.
That's preventing quite a few lines right now.
So I wonder if we might just see either Runner go for defeat all 6 on 38, because it's most likely somewhere on your path.
Yep.
You have set up for the Snore TM already, and you most likely will finish with a dark type of some kind at some point, being in the center goal.
Yeah, I guess in Tom's case specifically, he might wanna...
Oh,
He might
that
wanna
is Quillfish.
He might wanna delay 38 trainers until after Shiny, because his Oddish is like level 4 or whatever, level 2 even. So he's gonna need the TXP on the Oddish. But yeah, that's huge.
We do have that early experience if they didn't sell it.
Oh right, sure, true. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'd do 38 trainers. I'm slapping all field moves on his Kenya.
With Jodion on 37.
They're a bit far away from home. The dance theater is up there. Inchao in Burnt Tower, not useful.
And yeah, this is definitely an interesting kind of marking for the Quillfish from Tomo, since he just now marked Item Finder, and yeah, there really is not too much you can do around that Item Finder. There's Burn Tower.
Yeah, but
there would be encounter on.
If Tom tries to metagame that, he's not gonna work it out.
Yep.
Another thing about those 38 trainers, 2 of them are home book trainers actually, so it's not bad play to do them now.
Yep. And from what I've seen, I believe that would already fill up the phone book for MrTommo. So would definitely be worth it at that point.
Is Ghost Gym or Steel Gym? Caesar into Fortress.
And neither being kind to the Venusaur.
Actually, this is rival, isn't it? But still.
Yeah.
Just managing to get through.
There's Bloom.
Mm-hmm.
The Hoppip can get it, and it said he only has Fury Attack, and Megahorn takes it out.
Yeah. He's gonna have to burn a Evo. So Megahorn can miss.
You mean if you yourself use it, it can miss?
Yes, it will miss. That's what I meant.
Yep.
Okay, time for roamers. Okay, and once again I have no idea what any of those are, so if chat could help us out.
They're just too ambiguous. I
Yeah.
have no idea of anything here.
Tom is taking a look.
I mean, it is still a level 40, and if it's something halfway decent, we do have Surf that we could slap on it.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Like, even if you don't know what they are, you might as well take a look in case it's on the card. Or it's runnable or whatever. Tommo getting a Smeargle. Not useful. They're still pretty even, all things considered. That Quillfish... That isn't even that big of a deal right now, since it's basically only that a row it does. Since Farfetch, Slickitung, Mr. Mime, and Dark type is missing.
It is a path to a somewhat guaranteed bingo though, so definitely has some merit. Oh, that's execute info. That is important.
Okay. That's 2 bingos right there. So with that, they should be able to finish with the info they have already, I think. Depending on that TM, I guess, somewhat.
So we have columns 2 and 5 and row 5 for Tom guaranteed.
Okay, well, not what yet then.
You also can guarantee column 1.
And row 2 if that TM exists.
Yeah, but that's not guaranteed yet. I mean, it's
pretty likely.
Probably existing somewhere, either one. But yeah, technically Tom has not a guaranteed path yet. And that's where the Korsla Quillfish would come in.
We'll see. Tom might get the info for that later, so it's not a big deal yet.
We do have Rival 4 that we still would fight. We do have the trains on 38.
Yeah, also Mineral Badge, Glacier Badge, so all few Lighthouse Trainers.
So there's a lot of info on that path if you would have to take it.
Yeah. Tommo also going for roamers. And not having any luck either, it seems. Yep, beam out.
Teaching Surf.
Yep, better than Bubble Beam.
Yep.
Sludge Bomb.
That's Sludge Bomb. No, if it were the big snake, that might actually be runnable.
Yeah, or could be runnable under certain circumstances.
Chikorita's back.
Morty so far seems like a pushover. And
it evolved. And it has Confused Ray, so it can be annoying. And Super Fang also can be annoying.
And Glowing.
That won't annoy at this point anymore.
Yeah. And that's Morty done. We'll see what Tom decides to do with these trainers.
Getting execute info.
Yeah.
And that might not be an indicator for 38 yet. It will be the path to the berry, which would be TM30. Which
also
is
not slapping the EXP share on yet, at least, so... Well, there's a like mineral badge, glacier badge. There's enough EXP to go around here, I guess.
Yeah.
At this point, you still want to level up your main. Okay, this is an indicator, though.
Yeah, this trainer would not be, or is not necessary to fight at all if you do not want to do 6 trainers on this route. Okay, there's just so much upside to just do this goal. There's 2 phone book numbers and that berry that you get out of it for other goals, and that's already half the route. So why not just do all of it?
Yep. And like we mentioned earlier, you get 2 phone book numbers out of it, so it's good.
So far the info not helping though. It's a bit sad.
Yeah, they are currently in a bit of a pinch regarding info.
Not teaching D-Punch.
Can't blame you. All these things that could be on the card, but are not. This is a phone number right here.
Yep.
And Tomo gets hit by Blizzard and dies.
No.
Even from a Chikorita, that's...
Yeah, unfortunately Dragonite is just allergic to any ice-type moves, and yeah. A Blizzard, if it's from Pokemon on a similar level as you, will most of the time kill you if you're not at full HP.
So this Victory Bell has Ice Beam, so it's gonna be dangerous too. I guess it's gonna die to Outrage, but... Okay, let's see if... That's max phone book for Tom.
Oh, last trainer has a Dodrio, so no info on this route to get, fortunately.
Yeah, he didn't really pay off. EXP might matter, but
Yeah,
we'll see if Tomo decides to do this too.
Venusaur gets taken out again. Kenya pinching him.
Kenya. Only almost 4 levels. And back to center.
Yep, there is one more trainer that you need to fight to get to Olivine, and Tom's team is not in a state where you can manage that. Probably. There's a level 17 poke.
Another EXP share. On Moo Farm. So... Meanwhile, Tomo is skipping the trainers for now.
Yeah, the Dragonite definitely does not need the XP as much. That's perfect.
Yeah, well, you don't have to worry about evolving the center, I guess.
Oh.
One less thing to EXP share. Tomo wants an encounter here. One thing notable about this particular grass, it has encounter rate the same as caves and stuff, so... Not great. For some weird reason.
We did have a Weedle encounter here on Tom's side, so that could have been a path to 6 bug types, but Tom already almost all the way on the on the way to grass types. So
he's gonna be at 5 grass types when he evolves the Oddish, so...
And he has to leave stone, so it would then be 6.
No, he's gonna be at 5 when he fully evolves. That's
Okay.
victory ball. Yeah. That's a snore.
Is it only 5 with the Hobbit?
He has Venusaur, Hobbip, Oddish. That's all I have.
Well, if he goes for Execute,
Oh yeah, that's also true.
then he will have it guaranteed. Because he will also want the Executor, and by that point you are at 2 million.
Well, Tomo is climbing the lighthouse. So he is planning on doing Mineral Badge, which is like it's on a corner, so you're probably gonna end up doing it anyway.
I mean, you do not have Dark type info yet, and Mineral Badge, Executor, Fly. No? That's 2 bingos there.
I don't think Tomo checked the execute info either, so for all he knows, it might be in a weird, wrong places.
Might be, but you get info out of it doing it, and it is just a somewhat easy goal. It is the column 1 still, which you can guarantee if you want to.
Well, Tom did pick up Super Rod, the Wood Rod, sorry. Did not see if Tomo picked that up, but I'm gonna assume he did.
Even if not, you can easily get back to it if you need to.
Yeah.
Once you have Fly. Teaching Strength over Mega Kick does make sense.
Yep. That poor Macargo. Okay, Tom is also gonna climb the lighthouse.
Yeah. You do need that Vileplume for the card, so although you probably wouldn't have to evolve the Oddish for grass types anymore if you go for Executor anyway, you still need that Vileplume.
Yeah. I mean, they have Victory Bell info and there's Vileplume info, so I guess if it's on water somewhere, you might wanna take a look if it's the common. You might as well evolve the Oddish.
Yeah. Will not take too much out of you.
Fighting an optional here.
Yep, that one.
Falling in front of him.
That one can be avoided if you do not need to fight Trainers in Lighthouse, so...
He only has one vision, so...
Not the worst optional to fight.
Oh, did he think that was a phone number, or did he talk to that by accident?
I'm not sure. If he was thinking about the phone number, that was actually the wrong sailor. The one with the phone number is quite a bit lower. Is it maybe going for the TM though?
And Macargo is pretty easy if Tom really wants to get that. Oh, that's on Houndour. That's Houndour info. That's huge.
Could be big.
Especially if Tom decides not to go for this TM. He has no reason to fight this guy otherwise. That's not only a Houndour or Snubble, it's also a Dark type, so...
Yep. And with that, that is catchable, would unlock both diagonals.
Yep.
1, 2.
Now, it has to be said, okay, if this was the TM, it would have been pretty easy to narrow down where he got it. Okay, Tom is also going for it.
Yeah, it is a very specific time in the ROM. That might actually be the chance. Oh no, you do have to catch
Fly on the card, it's easy to narrow it down.
I mean, both marked the item finder quite a bit ago, and between item finder and getting fly, there's really only one TM you can reasonably get if you mark fly, because otherwise you would have had to grab strength, then go back to aggro.
And you could do that. That's not the worst thing, I suppose.
Yeah.
But also, what's the point?
Yeah, but no, if you then do fly skipping, no, why do that? And if you do grab fly, then why don't grab the burn tower TM after you get fly? So it would be very easy to get read on where that one was.
Mm-hmm.
So this could be
good for the encounter here.
Yeah, this could be slightly harder to metagame. Slowpoke, well, it's doable.
Slowpoke, well, it's not bad. Oh, well, yeah. That's a Kadabra.
Yep, that's free.
Yep.
We'll tell pretty much though where he got it, or how he got it, since you do have to mark that you caught something using the gold rod.
That's one less thing for Tomo to look for later, so it's good.
Yep.
And we'll see what Shock is. Maybe at some point.
Yep, we do see it right now, and that's artillery. That explodes.
Yes. Does it spill ink all over when it explodes?
I do not know that. I haven't seen an artillery explode yet.
So they're once again basically tied in game progress.
Somewhat. Progress-wise, definitely.
Goal-wise, not so much.
Yeah, information definitely better on Tomo's side. This Dragonite is big. Just give them that.
Tom knows where Dragonite is. He has a way to victory Wild Bloom, but that Corsola Quillfish might be a problematic thing.
Yeah, and for what we know, that Dragonite might just be a 10%, and that would be an ordeal for Tom to get it. Although it could exist somewhere else. We didn't look it up yet.
Yeah, it could be in water somewhere, and then it would potentially be easier to get. Unless it's just 10%.
I mean, it might just be in a more common slot on a different route, even on land, so...
Yeah.
So...
And if it's on land somewhere else, Tom might wanna look it somewhere else, since he's seen, 4 or 5 slots on 29?
Yep.
So, you can't really get new stuff from there. We'll see when he dexes it. They're gonna be marking fly basically neck in neck.
Yep.
Okay, what should be evolving soon. Oh, that's also Sunflora.
Sunflora info.
That is also a grass type, so... I guess the decision is, do you go for Execute or Sunflora?
I mean, Sunflora probably better for Tom, since it just saves getting another Leaf Stone.
Yeah, he's gonna dex it right now.
And that's
not
probably not the best. I mean, you can check Mortar if it's on the easy floors. You really want to. But yeah, you're not going to tin for that, and if it's waterfall locked, then...
So that's Snubble info, but they really want the Houndour, so that probably won't matter much. Unless Houndour just does not exist.
I mean, yeah, there's I think both looked it up and it does exist in 4 places. I don't exactly remember where. That should be obtainable, but yeah. In case you just run across a different dark type on your search for something, and yeah, then you could just take the Snubble if the Hunter doesn't want to be anywhere catchable.
Yep. So we have 3 seconds difference grabbing fly, so...
They both know it.
Yeah. Tom did not pick up the secret potion, did he?
Nope. I mean, you can do that almost any time. Maybe just wanting to look up some stuff before you really commit to doing mineral badge. At this point with AutoTM it is...
Sprout?
Well, it could be
Execute.
too. So.
Sprout is in the battle location. Why are you dexing that? You have that goal already.
Okay, Sunflower is actually on a decent floor here in Mortar, so...
This is ground only floor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you might as well take a look at least. The Execute was in Sprout, so it's also 7 slots, but... If it's on the top floor, you have to fight trainers to get there.
You have to fight one, but the path there is annoying.
Yeah.
So, random gravel in the water?
I don't think Tomo realized that he has that goal already. But at least that didn't waste any time from him really, since it just showed up first time.
Not much. I mean,
right.
it's rock type.
That makes sense. Yeah. That makes more sense.
That is the top left corner goal. So we do need some kind of that. And is it actually only rock type? No, we have Kabutops too.
Slowpoke well was, yeah, Tom checked that already. Right. So 10 slots. If the game wants to be nice, it's common in the water, but we'll see.
Apparently the Sunflower not the best. It is here on the first floor.
Yep. Checking water first, I like that. Oh, Tom is so gonna catch that.
Make cargo. He should catch that for rock type.
Okay, that's pretty easy for Houndour.
Yep.
First encounter on water.
So yeah, this could be a very close race.
Yep.
I wonder if anyone is planning to do the Rival 4.
Oh,
hello, Execute. Might just take that.
Yup. Okay, Tomo going for the TM here while he's here. Yep. So that should be 4 grass types. Oh. Getting another Houndour. It's definitely common.
Yeah, so that's a good thing for Tom. He will get that easily too.
And Tom is gonna check this TM. Okay, Slowpoke, well, isn't it? Let's see if Lake of Rage gives what they seek. Mo is dexing something.
So, was that just TM 34 and 46 both?
Yes.
Back to back. So that is the other different random, the other random TM goal. So unfortunate. Random account on the way to the shiny.
Yep.
Not helping.
Yes, Tomo is going to Slowpoke well for... sorry, Sprout for that, no?
No, looks like Mortar. So would be funny if he actually gets this Sunflower now.
Yep. Or did he just check? Oh, right, he can go in the middle, yeah. That's Oddish evolving. So that's 5 grass types.
Oh, Tom has now the information. It's either in the strength floor or the waterfall locked area.
Okay, and that should be 6 grass types. And a Vileplume.
Yep. Okay, let's see if Tom gets the Sunflower. Tomo. Oh, Machop could help to Machoke, but no need to get all 3 of that goal.
Yep. Tom meanwhile is gonna give his mama money. Say...
13,000.
Okay, Tomo finds the execute too, so no Sunflora today.
So, I mean, there's a question about Tom having 6 grass types. Even if not yet, by the end he will guarantee to have it.
Yeah.
From what we know with
6.
this should be 6. I mean, it's Venusaur, the entire Oddish evolution, the Hoppip, and the Execute. That is 6.
Yeah. And he's gonna evolve the Executes too, so that's gonna be 7.
Yeah. So even if it weren't 6 for some magical reason, he would have 6 by the end of that.
Tom deciding to get ground slots here first. While Tomo is catching a Bulbasaur. He does have Ivysaur already from contest, so...
He actually does have the entire
line.
Yeah. There's the Houndour.
Yep, definitely the common.
So Execute evolving and the Vileplume, there should be also 6 guaranteed grass types for Tomo.
What does Tomo need to finish? Not much.
Snore?
Yes,
Rival?
there are a few fights, but it's definitely ahead at this point.
It depends a bit on how he wants to end it. Currently, he would have with Snore 2 bingos, Rival would be a 3.
Yeah.
Then there's either Mineral Badge and the Doll that would finish him, or 36 and the TM.
Yeah, might as well do Mineral Badge since like you have fought the trainers already and it has Secret Potion, I guess. So...
For Tom, it's a bit more ambiguous. You neither have Dragonite nor Quillfish, so you are more limited.
He saw the Dragonite.
Yeah,
he has info at least. But...
he has info on the Dragonite, but still, he just does not have it on hand right now, so he will need some time potentially to get that.
Yeah, that's Executor. So I'm guessing he's going for Rival 4 while he's here.
Yeah.
No?
might not be thinking of the fact that you can do that from behind, which would also allow you to check a TM.
And skip fights here.
Yeah. I mean, you would pretty much give away where the TM is if you do that. Pretty much.
Yeah, that's true. If you do it this way, you don't necessarily give it away. Unless, of course, the other person too doesn't realize it can be done. But yeah, it's an interesting.
Yeah, that it is the question of Tom expects Tommo to do Rival 4. If he does not expect him to do it since he has, or since Tommo has Quillfish and Dragonite already, you could maybe try to path around it, then you wouldn't really want to give away an easy way to locate the TM, since that would help Tommo potentially.
Tommo is going to Rocket Hideout. I guess he's hunting for the TM.
Yeah.
He has no reason really to look for pokes anymore, so... Venusaur is learning Sword Stance. I like this at this stage. It's gonna... Setup is gonna make this a lot easier.
Yep.
Tommo is gonna take a look at the electrodes.
I mean, Lickitung, Farfetch'd,
Yeah.
Mr. Mime could still help.
That would make things a lot more easy. I don't know how many phone numbers he has, but it has to be like 8 or 9. So...
I mean, it would just be a bingo on the spot, and phone book can be very easy another one if he doesn't have it already.
Yep. Yeah, gonna check the TM while he's here. Spirituous Elixir on the card.
Unfortunately not.
Posing the escape ropes, but they have Deagle anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Ooh, that Fortress.
Yeah,
Being
I think
the bane of
+6 and still not doing any damage.
Yeah. It's just the bane of Tom's run. That starter pick really did hurt quite a bit. And Tommo might look...
Is he thinking about... Oh, yeah, he must have the clock reset for Snore.
Yeah, if he did not think about berries or enough, then yeah, he might have to do it.
I don't really see any other reason why he's looking up this stuff.
If he's looking it up, but yeah.
I mean, why else would you have your trainer card
Yeah,
open?
that's the big question to ask here. Why else?
He did save before looking that up. While saving again, just in case. But yeah, this looks like a clock reset to me. And that's far-fetched info for Tom. On
That
price.
would be big. I mean,
Yep.
Glacier
Depending on where it is.
Glacier Badge does not really help that much. You still have to do Mineral Badge 2 for that one to help you.
Yeah.
But
it's pretty fast with all the trainers out of the way. So.
Yep. And that is now with the Farfetch'd, if it exists, a way to finish, I believe. Tom did set up for that though. So that would be the bottom 3 rows, the diagonal and column 1, and that is part to finish.
Fortunately for Tom, that mom only calls you when you fight trainers that are outside, not inside. So those gym trainers do not count.
Oh, and this could be unfortunate. Tom didn't pick it up, the secret potion, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, this then might be a wasted trip up the tower.
Unless he picked it up before going to the gym, but I don't think he did. Yes, Mel, this is also a Triggum's room. It's going okay.
Yep.
Unless he didn't even talk to... Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just forgot.
Oh, right. Tom marked that wrong, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix that.
I mean... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the worst mismark you can do. You basically want to do both anyway. And pretty much back to back. It's just, yeah. It wasn't the glacier badge he found, and it would have potentially mattered if he would have caught Farfetch'd in between, since he got that info out of glacier badge.
Yeah. Good catch, though.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Tommo is on the 38 trainers. That is another bingo.
Yep. So probably filling his phone book. So
Yep.
Yeah, at least he marked it. Yes.
Does not really help him too much though at the moment.
Yeah,
Nope.
not really. But if he's actually he has no. Well, he's gonna do laser on mineral badge, so he's gonna get the Farfetch info. Not that he really needs it, but
Bakura both checked the TM and the lighthouse already on their first path through.
Yep.
So that's not helping towards TM420 for either.
Which TMs have we not checked? Burnt Tower,
Burnt Tower,
Ice Dark Cave.
Those three. Aside from
Mart
Waterfall.
Basement. Tom didn't
Mart
check
Basement.
Mart Basement, did he? Yeah.
Mart Basement too. Rocket Hideout was checked by Tommo.
Yeah, Tommo checked that.
Yeah,
That's
so
mineral badge for Tom.
So that's 3 bingos for Tom, and it's the doll for the finish. The Farfetch'd actually not helping, since it's only 1 bingo.
Yeah, doll to finish. So, yeah. These are pretty good trainers to fight for that. Low levels, not many pokes. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that Tommo can bring this back, so...
Still has both badges to do.
Tom definitely has 6 grass types, definitely has max phone book, so he's good with that.
Both released their starters in time and had the 4 non-energy field moves, which was literally free any way you look at it.
Yes. Not only was Dig TM vanilla, but Kenya also had Dig.
Yeah.
So that's as free as it gets.
So not fight the 3 trainer pokes here, just go for the 1.
Lot of strengths. In my cargo.
Needed.
We'll see, I suppose.
Might be 1 2 few.
Yep, a 1 2 few.
Yeah, I wanted to say that was only 3.
Yeah. Counting is hard. He definitely deposited enough money though. He deposited 13.
Yeah.
So 12k even is enough.
But yeah, okay, Tommo going for Glacier Badge, which is not on, or will not get him 2 more bingos, will only be 1, and by the time Tom will have the time to place the doll.
Yeah.
But if Tommo might have rushed to Ice Path and TM was in there, this could have been actually close. Or maybe a Burn Tower would have been his only way, as the Ice Path one still quite wide.
Yeah. And with
there's
that,
doll.
Tom is done with official race time of 1 hour 35 minutes.
GG.
Pretty good Venusaur from Tom. With that, we're joined by the winner, Tom. Yeah. How's it going? How do you feel about that?
Well, it was a learning experience, yeah. Wasn't sure how the doll thing worked. Now I do.
Yep.
Now I am.
Got pretty close in the end. Did you feel like you were behind ahead? How do you feel?
Well, I knew we were kind of even because of the item finder pickups. He wasn't much long after me, and I was like, if he did after like rival, we're pretty even. So I figured I was ahead at the start because he got that Dragonite really late, 29.
Yep.
But he probably caught up because my Venusaur wanted to die a lot.
Pretty much. Although it could have been very horrible, since you saw that the both Pokemon on the first trainer had ice moves, specifically that Typhlosion having Blizzard. It just refused to use them on Tommo.
What, was he also running a Venusaur?
No, he was running the Dragon Knight, but
Oh, of course, yeah.
if that got hit by a nice type move, it would have done.
Yeah, well, did he choose a different starter as well? Because my rival
Yes.
had Ice Punch, yeah, okay.
Yeah, he took the
Oh.
Fortress.
That was probably smarter, but I didn't want to walk back.
Meanwhile, on the search for the Farfetch'd, Tommo found the Snubble, Dark Cave.
The info was pretty generous in this run. I think we've seen everything on the card somewhere. So
Yeah. The Farfetch was the last thing.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we did also see Corsola at some point. So Tommo caught a Quillfish for that top goal there in the middle. After
Yeah,
turning in Kenya.
I didn't really care about that goal. I was like nowhere near my bingos.
Never found a TM though.
No. Didn't check that many places though, but
Yeah.
Tommo did check a few more. Or at
I
least
think
one more.
between yourselves, the easy checks that are left are Ice Path, Dark Cave, and Mark Basement.
okay.
Which you actually could have checked if you really wanted to, and I don't think it was really on your path.
Yeah, I had a way to finish, so I just went for it. Just didn't realize that you don't get calls in gyms, so I should have left Route 38 for the mom phone calls, but it's, next time. Next time I'll know that.
Yeah.
I
Only
mean-
get calls outside.
Yeah.
For some weird reason.
On the other hand, the 38 was, or you already had an experience share, so you could have used that on there for the Odyssey Wolf already, and at that point you were missing some information still, so getting to see if there was Dark type around, definitely, I think it wasn't a bad choice to make it, to do that route at that point. And with Phone Box and Snore for the Berry Tree there, you
Yeah,
would
that
have
route's-
had to do half the route anyway. So why not just do it all?
It's a really nice combo of goals, that one. Just do everything there.
Mo has found a Farfetch, so that's gonna be 6 bingos for him.
Oh, does that mean I lose now?
Yes.
Dang
No.
it.
Okay, and that's Tommo done.
Never stop my timer.
Hello, Tommo. How do you feel about that? GG.
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 Rain just completely forgot about the doll, and I was halfway through the Route 38 trainings and realized that I had to stop if I wanted to do that, or I had to go a different route. At least I didn't waste any goals.
Bird could. Oh, never mind.
I did not.
You're right.
Oh.
You did waste the bingo, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's worse.
that's nothing. That's nothing.
And I mean,
What did I lose to?
What do you mean?
Like, what did Tom run?
Oh, Venusaur.
Venusaur.
I want to point out I tried that. I don't think I died to the Voltorb and just was like, okay.
It wasn't going great.
Nope.
Okay, so it was right to. Okay, so I had 2 possible mains, Tom. I found a Zapdos on Route 46,
Okay.
and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna run this. It was Crunch, something else, Zapdos, and I was like, okay, that's not bad, good enough. Last encounter on Route 29. Hey, hi, I'm a Dragon Knight with Jump Kick, Tri Attack, and Bubble Beam. Would you like me?
Yeah, I saw it on my first pass and then never again. So I just,
I also I went to deposit Kenya because I actually picked up that Dig TM even though Kenya had Dig.
Yeah, same.
And while I went back through the grass, I encountered quillfish.
That was on 31 in the grass.
Yep. Did you check all TM slots?
No.
What TM slots did you not check?
Did I not check? Most of them. I checked Lighthouse, I checked Lake of Rage.
Did you check? There's only one I didn't check, and maybe I should have. The basement of Pokemon.
Nope, I didn't check that.
I'm going to check that now, because yeah, I did two major boo-boos. One, the doll. Two, I may or may not have came second in the contest with a grass type, which meant I had to clock reset, even though I had set it up so I wouldn't need to clock reset. So that was that was the biggest one, because it meant I was sitting there for 3-4 minutes. It's still, you would have still won, but it would have been okay. Whew, TM48. Yeah. So yeah, this was a very. I had a Veil Dragon Knight as well. That's the saddest bit.
You weren't hit by too many ice moves.
No, and the one that did hit me actually killed me.
Yeah, I mean, there were a few more. The most ice moves Tom has seen were actually from the Fortress, which he was encountering on the rivalry currently. So that was one thing that you didn't have to deal with. But probably most important ice morph moves you dodged were actually on the first trainer, the Quilava and the Typhlosion both had them. Aurora Beam on the Quilava, which you one-shot, so that wasn't too much of a problem. But that Typhlosion could have hit you with Blizzard. I don't think
that would have dead. I'd been dead. I was going to say, yeah, no. I also really questioned this run when I got to Bugsy. Did you, Tom?
No. What happened?
The twin I faced, plus the trainer that had the one Pokemon, plus Bugsy's first were all poison types.
Yeah, I took the other twin.
Oh. Did you get Houndour Snubble info where I got it?
He did.
In Lighthouse?
Yeah, he
You
did.
both did.
Oh, yeah.
I was so hoping you wouldn't, but... I will admit, I got very lucky on my counter slots. First try Houndour, first try Kadabra, second try Graveler, because I already had the Haunter, but I had no rock types, so I caught the Graveler.
Yeah, we were a bit
I got
confused.
Sweat Cargo for that.
Yeah, I just didn't have a rock type, did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were wondering about that, but then once we sorted out Hearthstone, we remembered.
Because I set it to Wednesday to Thursday.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Though, to be fair, I maybe should have set it Friday to Saturday, but that's besides the point. Damn, this was close.
I think Thursday into Friday is probably the best combo with A siblings.
Tom would have still won this, but I'm kicking myself with the doll and the berry. I just really wanted the grass type, and I didn't think I'd see anymore. I always love how 3 of my grass type are the Bombsaur line.
Yeah.
Bombasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. Did you know there was two? Did you pick up both phone book trainers on that route, Tom? On Route 38?
Yes.
People forget that's one in the corner. It's actually easier to do than the one that everyone goes for, which is the last, when they need the last phone number. But this was close indeed. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Congratulations, Tom. I knew that you was going to be the person I was going to struggle against the most. But being only 5 minutes behind has given me hope that my other matches will not go as bad.
There actually was still a chance for you to win this if you would have chosen slightly different path at the end. Tom did mess up a bit on the lighthouse, forgot to get the secret potion after the first pass through, and then had to climb an additional time up there. And
I think it was Well, it wasn't just pathing. I'm stupid. For the TMs, I'm always certain to feel like I'm gonna get them. So when I saw that I had the diagonal with Mineral Badge, I didn't think I'd need Route 36. And because I was trying to also go around Snore, so I didn't have to clock reset. That was another thing. Is because I didn't want to clock reset, I was trying to play around it, but then realized that it was impossible to play around it anymore. Yeah, GG, Tom.
GG.
If I did Glacier Badge first, actually, maybe then it would have been better off. Because then I would have found the Farfetch info, because Mineral Badge wasn't needed, right? If I did Glacier Badge into Mineral Badge, that might have been a better path. But I wanted to get rid of the hard trainer first, so...
Glacier Badge also didn't really do anything for you, so...
No!
Anything else at that time?
But if I found the TM, it would still give me the row.
Yeah.
Again, I was trying to ignore Snore in this situation just because of the mistake of not getting the last berry. It was a grass type. I just couldn't turn. Like I've actually once struggled on that thing. So.
Isn't there a berry on Route 45?
There is one, yeah.
There is, but getting to it if you do not have to go to Blackthorn.
Yeah. The only reason why I maybe went that route is if I was that desperate on TM04 or TM20.
Yeah, true.
If I was desperate, sure I would, but that is just so far out the way.
Right.
Oh well. I have nothing else to talk about. Oh, actually, one thing I did wonder. Did you catch the Raichu? I forgot to mention. Raichu.
I did catch it, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, is that your critical hit move?
No.
I had one already. I had Aeroblast on...
Ladian had Aeroblast,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I caught the Raichu and its only attacking move was Cross Chop.
Yeah.
That's all.
And then you tried it on the rival to fight through it. It had and the rival used Spite, and Raichu couldn't attack anymore. That was the start.
I don't really have anything else to say. Raylan, you have anything?
No.
Okay, so we might as well wrap things up, I guess. So, we have 2 more matches today, 7 PM Eastern, Trigums versus Horse. This same channel, 8 PM Eastern, Toxic versus Fire, SpeedGaming channel. And then if you're EU like me and Raylan and wanna sleep, while those are on, there's also a match 4 AM Eastern Thursday. Pokemon Fan versus MrTommo. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for SpeedGaming hosting us. Be sure to follow the runners. And yeah, that's all for me, I guess.
Don't have anything either, so hope you had fun watching. GG's again to our runners, and yeah, see you next time.
Bye!